Hi Geminis, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. This message is for any Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but also if you have Gemini in a particular house or planet that you need clarity on, then this message is also for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If this does resonate, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot, and thank you to all my subscribers. Now, the first message that came out while I was clearing your cards was keep going, all right? Whatever you're working on, keep at it, but make sure that we're balancing that with time for enjoying life. Now, and unplugging, that's the biggest thing, okay? For you Gemini, specifically air signs, unplugging. Make sure you're allowing yourself to unplug. So yes, take time, focus, dedication on what it is you're working on, but then also balance that with time to enjoy life. Now, if we are unplugging from work, the thing that we are focusing on, we can't have this anxious worry of when is this going to happen, and am I doing enough, or because I'm not working, I'm not doing enough. Like, there's just a lot of in your head, okay? And so the only thing that I really want you to do is just make sure you're focusing on what you're building, but also balancing that with time that is away, okay? And like completely away, like detached, okay? So how can you detach from things that you're manifesting so that that worry, that anxiousness doesn't get attached to it as well, all right? That was just a very important message that came through, but really, really, really making sure you enjoy life, okay? Because there is a very fiery, empowering energy that's coming through, and we just want to stay focused on that. And also, I think the other idea of like stay focused on what you're working on and the financial gain and the expansion with it is because there's so many distractions in the collective, especially October 2024 if you're watching this at this time. I will be linking the October extended reading at the end of this. So much happening in the collective that the more that we can tune it out and not, ignoring, but just recognizing things that are happening astrologically, and, the connection of how this is transitioning us to something better, okay? Yeah, strong boundaries, practical, patient energy with strong boundaries, and also confidence, okay? Don't forget that confidence that it takes to build whatever it is you're building. So let's see what we got going on for you, Geminis. Very, very awesome. Whatever it is, it's the what you're building is not only foundationally stable, it's going to be emotionally fulfilling, like extreme emotional fulfillment. So that's amazing. Look at that. Very cool. Yeah, you need to unplug, all right? This is interesting. We got to take a break every now and then, because then we get in our heads too, okay? So overall energy this week, Ace of Cups. This is an emotional fresh start. What I love too is this is ruled by Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius season. So I do believe that this month and the following months are going to be very important for you, recognizing how important this emotional renewal is for you, in nourishing your emotional side, recognizing the thoughts that get in your head and the overthinking, how it doesn't serve you. There's nothing, worrying about what you don't know is going to happen doesn't serve you, okay? Like that's that type of energy. And just making sure that we are finding routines that help nurture this emotional balance. So this is also important because I should also link the new moon solar eclipse reading, because the whole reading was about what does emotional fulfillment look like to me. All right. And so this week is perfect because it's gifting you that opportunity to connect to this and incorporate it into your life, okay? This is like a clean slate emotionally, and so it's so wonderful to see. What else is wonderful to see in the area of what you need more of and what the universe is gifting you? The Six of Coins. This is like a financial gift. I mean, it could just be a gift in other, a material gift in other ways, but this is the scales being brought back into balance, all right? This is the idea of a benefactor too, so there could be somebody with an opportunity where they drop it into like, hey, I've noticed, and now, I want to connect. It also, though, is an important message, like you might be on this side of it, you know what I mean, and giving somebody else an opportunity, but there is a strong sense of an opportunity coming in that could really shift the scales for you. What you need less of and what you can gift others, the Nine of Wands. So you need less of this. The Nine of Wands is the idea of like you're tired and you're gonna keep pushing through, and this is saying you need to just be still, okay? Especially in a time right now where there's so much energetic chaos. just be still. Obviously, do the obligations you need to do, but when it comes to overextending yourself, this is what's most important. Okay, this is something too, where it's something you're creatively connected to. All right, you're really you really want to see this come to light. You really want to see this be recognized. You know, your creativity wants to burst out. Okay, but there's just this recognition of, don't overdo it. All right. It's not saying not to work on it, but don't overdo it. All right. It's just going to cause burnout. It's just going to cause more anxiousness and worry. And like this, like, you know, I need to get this out now is really like the message I'm getting, but slow down, take care of yourself. And that's really what's important. So let's clarify these for you. All right, Geminis. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Geminis? Wow. Okay. So this emotional renewal, this is pretty awesome. Okay. Why is the Six of Coins in the area of what Geminis are getting more of? Very cool. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. That does need to be there. Okay. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups there? Okay. Wow. Look at that. Okay, this is amazing, Geminis. All right, so Ace of Cups clarified by the Six of Wands. So here we go. It's like this energy of, I finally made it. Like that's like there's some milestone. It doesn't have to be financial or career, but it could be. But it has to do with your ego. Like this satisfaction of you've reached this next step, you've reached this next chapter, this next book, whatever it is for you. But that's where this is coming from, is like, I finally, quote, like made it in a sense to this next chapter. And so again, why it's so important to not focus too much on the destruction and chaos, because that is recognize it's there, but don't attach yourself to it. Okay. This is amazing. The Six of Coins clarified by the Three of Pentacles. This is happening because of the work you've been doing, Gemini. So don't lose sight of that. Like, yes, this is energetically, you know, being gifted to you, but it's because of your attention to detail. It's because of your focus and the dedication to your craft that is allowing this offer, this gift to come in. And look at Nine of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups. This is all this is going to do is going to create discontentment, emotional discontentment. All right. If you're pushing through something, and it's just going to make you lose focus of how grateful you should be. You're going to miss this opportunity. Also, you know, look at this. This is that cup, right? And you're getting it from that feeling of, I'm reaching the next chapter. The universe is like, this is here, take it. But you're not going to take it if you, there we go. You're not going to take it if you stay stuck in this perceived notion of how you're going to get to the finish line. Okay. And there's this like wiring within us of, the only way to get to the finish line is to exhaust myself, to, you know, it's that, like toxic girl boss energy of like, I can do it all. And it's like, sure you can, but like, that's not the goal, is it? Like, because then you're just putting out into the universe, I want to just have to, like, this is what I'm like setting up to have as my existence, is like doing nothing but working. Okay. And so that's just going to breed more discontentment. And also look at this too. There's an eclipse here. Now, granted, it's a lunar eclipse, but this is getting recorded at the time of that new moon solar eclipse. Very could easily be seen as that too. And so this is where you are being asked to really ask yourself, what does emotional fulfillment and renewal look like to me? Please go watch that new moon collective tarot. So this is going to affect you. And obviously it makes a lot of sense because we have Jupiter just went retrograde, or is going, I'm sorry, it's not retrograde yet. It's going retrograde in your sign. And so when it comes to expansion, we might feel like, because like we got to keep pushing, and it's like, actually the universe is asking you to dial it back a little bit and focus on the feeling. Okay. Now, this is perfect. How often do I give myself permission to enjoy life? How do I feel then? Because that is this recognition of, you have to step into this energy. You have to step into the energy that you've already made it. So like, let's say you haven't reached this milestone yet. You have to reach that milestone within you first. All right. what does it look like stepping out to your out of your place, you know, stepping into work or going out, you know, what does that feel like, embodying that energy? Okay. It's also that idea, you know, like say you want a new car, go out and test drive a new car. Even if you're like, I can't afford it, doesn't matter, go test drive it. Okay. Put that in there, literally put yourself in the driver's seat, okay, of your dreams, because this is the energy. You need to embody it first. Okay. And then because this burnout is just going to create more dissatisfaction, and we don't want. And you know what? Actually, watch Donna Stellhorn. Can you tell my Gemini rising is coming out? Watch Donna Stellhorn's video on the solar eclipse too, because it also ties very specifically into the energy that I'm discussing. Okay. What kind of advice on life would I give to my younger self? And who am I? This is a perfect one. Who are you, Gemini? Because whatever it is you want, let that be your priority. And again, that if you want your life to look a certain way, visualize it, okay? Write it down, and then do everything you can each day to incorporate that into your life. So Geminis, thank you so much for joining me again. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share this with somebody who needs to hear this message. And as always, shine your inner light. You've got this.